She texted, "I'm keeping the ring but marrying him. Thanks for the down payment on my new life." I replied, "You're welcome." Her screaming voicemail when she learned the ring was fake and the chaos that followed was legendary. I, 31 male, was with Maya, 27, for 4 years. We'd been engaged for 6 months when everything imploded. Looking back, the red flags were doing a whole ass parade, but love makes you colorblind, right? Met her at a friend's birthday party. She was bartending, flirting with everyone for tips, but somehow I thought I was special when she slipped me her number. First few months were incredible. She was fun, spontaneous, always planning adventures. Moved in together after 8 months. That's when little things started. She'd forget her wallet constantly. Her car was always breaking down right when rent was due. Her hours got cut at work, but she still had money for girls' nights and new clothes. I covered for her because that's what partners do, right? My IT job paid well enough. The proposal happened last February. Spent $12,000 on the ring, 2-month salary, like they say. She posted it everywhere. Planned this massive wedding, invited 200 people. I was stressed about costs, but she kept saying, "We only get married once, baby." Then Liam entered the picture, her new personal trainer at the gym. Suddenly, she's doing 2-a-days, coming home glowing, talking about how Liam really gets her fitness journey. I made one joke about her spending more time with him than me, and she lost it. "You're insecure about my success. Liam is helping me become my best self, and you can't handle it." 2 weeks ago, I came home early with food poisoning. Her car was in the driveway, but the house was empty. Found her gym bag, though, with a pregnancy test box inside. Positive test in the bathroom trash. I sat on our bed for an hour doing math in my head. We hadn't been intimate in 5 weeks. She'd been too stressed with wedding planning. That evening, she came home, humming. I asked about her day. "Just wedding stuff with Mom." "Cool. Her mom lives 3 hours away." "Hey, babe," I said. "Found something interesting in the bathroom." Her face went through like 6 expressions before landing on defensive. "You went through my trash?" "The pregnancy test. Mel, I wanted to surprise you. We haven't had sex in over a month." The silence was loud. Then she started crying, but not sad crying. Angry ones. "Fine. You want the truth? I'm pregnant with Liam's baby. And you know what? I'm keeping it. I'm marrying him. But I'm also keeping this ring because I earned it putting up with your boring ass for 4 years. I laughed. Actually laughed. Earned it. 4 years of pretending your comic book collection was cool. 4 years of your friends' stupid game nights. 4 years of mediocre sex. Yeah, I earned this ring. Consider it compensation. She grabbed her overnight bag, started throwing clothes in. Liam's waiting outside. My brother's coming tomorrow for my stuff. And Kunal, thanks for the down payment on my new life. This ring will cover a nice honeymoon. She actually strode out, posted a selfie with Liam an hour later. Finally, free to be with my soulmate. I sat there numb, then called my jeweler friend Omar. Update 1. Omar answered on the second ring. "Yo, what's up? Remember that ring I bought from you? The cushion cut? Yeah, beautiful piece. The one you said looked exactly like the real thing." He paused. "The moissanite, bro?" "Yeah. Impossible to tell without equipment." "Why?" "She's keeping it. Thinks it's worth $12,000. Omar whistled low. "It's worth maybe $800. Beautiful stone. But can you write up an appraisal? The real details. Give me an hour." While waiting, I went through our apartment. Found 3 pregnancy books hidden in her closet. Receipts for prenatal vitamins from 6 weeks ago. Girl had been planning this. Also found a draft email to her friends about how she was trading up and securing the bag with the ring. Her brother Daniel showed up next morning with 2 friends and a U-Haul. Tried to take the TV, the couch, my gaming setup. Nah, man. I said she can have her clothes and personal stuff. Everything else is mine. I have receipts. She said, "You agreed to split everything." I pulled out my phone, showed him her text. "I'm keeping the ring but marrying him. Thanks for the down payment on my new life." Where does that mention furniture? Daniel got aggressive. "Look, she's pregnant. Don't be a dick with her trainer's baby while engaged to me." Who's the dick here? They took her stuff and left, but not before Daniel tried to grab my PS5. She said this was hers, unless she has a receipt. No, you're really being petty over a gaming console. It's the principle, like keeping an engagement ring when you cheat. Speaking of which, I forwarded Omar's appraisal to Maya, the real one. 20 minutes later, my phone exploded. Update 2. 37 missed calls. I counted. Then the voicemail. "You lying piece of..." Cease. Fake. The ring is fake. I showed this to everyone. I had it appraised at wait. Hold on. What do you mean it's moissanite? I want the real ring. You owe me the real ring. Then texts, "That's fraud. You're a con artist. I'm calling the police." Liam showed up that evening, full tough guy mode, tribal tattoos, and tank top, looking like a discount Jason Momoa. "Yo, bro, we need to talk about that ring." "No, we don't. You scammed her. That's messed up." I gave my fiancée a ring. She decided to keep it after cheating. How's that my problem? Because you lied about the value. Show me where I said it was worth $12K. I'll wait. He couldn't because I never did. I just let her assume when she saw the jewelry store box. Look, man. Liam shifted tactics. She's pregnant with my kid. That ring was supposed to help us start our family. Maybe you should have thought about that before banging another man's fiancée. It just happened. 6 weeks of pregnancy just happened. Bro, I can do math. He left, but not before saying, "This isn't over." Maya's mom, Laura, called next. Laura was always extra. "How dare you give my daughter fake jewelry? She's humiliated. She's humiliated because she cheated and got pregnant by her trainer." That's not the point. It's exactly the point. She showed that ring to everyone, posted it online. Her friends think she's lying now. So, she's embarrassed because people know the truth. Sounds like a her problem. You're a small, petty man, and your daughter's a cheater who tried to steal $12,000 from me. Guess we all have our flaws. She hung up. But the best part, Maya had already taken the ring to 3 jewelers trying to sell it. Each one told her the same thing. Beautiful stone, not a diamond, worth under $1,000. Update 3. The entitlement escalated to absurd levels. Maya tried to file a police report for theft by deception. The officer literally laughed. She posted about it on Facebook. Went to the police about my ex scamming me with fake jewelry, and they said it's a civil matter. The system protects con artists. Comments were brutal. "Girl, you cheated on him and kept the ring. This is karma, and it's delicious. Team ex-fiancé, blah." Her best friend Nina messaged me. "Just give her money for a real ring. She's pregnant and stressed. She's pregnant by another man. How's that my responsibility? You were together 4 years, and she was banging Liam for how long? That's different. How? She was finding herself. She found herself under her personal trainer. Not my problem anymore." Then came the masterpiece. Maya created an invoice, an actual PDF invoice, for services rendered 2020 to 2024, including emotional labor, $50,000, relationship management, $30,000, physical intimacy, $25,000, Domestic duties? $15,000. Dealing with subpar proposal, $10,000. Total $130,000. We'll accept $12,000 for real ring as settlement. I sent it to my group chat. The boys had a field day. My buddy Ravi made it his phone wallpaper. Bro, she invoiced you for sex. This is legendary. But I wasn't done. See, Maya forgot something important. She was still on my Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, HBO Max, everything. Girl had been mooching streaming services for years. I changed every password, cut her phone from my family plan. Yeah, she was still on that too. Removed her card from my Amazon Prime. The meltdown was immediate. Are you serious? I'm watching Bridget Gerton. How am I supposed to get my packages? The baby needs music for development. That last one killed me. The baby needs Spotify Premium for development. Liam messaged, Bro, just put her back on Netflix. It's $20. If $20 is nothing, you pay for it. It's the principle. Exactly. It's the principle. Update 4. The wedding invites went out. Maya and Liam beach ceremony requesting monetary gifts for a growing family. She also sent one to me, hand-delivered by her cousin with a note. Hope you can be happy for me. M. The audacity was astronomical. Her cousin waited while I read it. So, will you come to my ex's wedding? To the guy she cheated with, where she's pregnant with his baby, wearing the fake ring I gave her. When you put it like that, tell her I'm busy that day. You don't even know what day it is. I'm busy every day she's getting married. But here's where it gets good. Remember that $800 ring? Turns out Liam had plans for it. He was going to pawn it to help pay for the wedding. Took it to a pawn shop, made a scene when they offered him $400. This is a $12,000 ring. Sir, it's moissanite. My fiancé said it's real. Your fiancé was misinformed. He called me from the parking lot. You sabotaged us. How? By not correcting her assumption. You knew she thought it was real. She also thought I'd be cool with her cheating. People think wrong things sometimes. We need money for the wedding. Get a second job. I'm a personal trainer. I work all day. Apparently, not all day since you had time to bang my fiancé. He hung up, but Maya wasn't done. She tried a new approach, mutual friends. Our friend group split pretty naturally. Most sided with me because, she cheated, but a few tried to play peacemaker. Tessa called, Look, what she did was wrong, but the fake ring thing was cruel. I bought my girlfriend a beautiful ring. Not my fault. She's too materialistic to appreciate it, unless it costs 5 figures. But you let her believe. She let me believe she was faithful. We all believed things. 2 wrongs don't make a right. No, but her cheating, getting pregnant, keeping the ring, trying to claim my furniture, demanding money, and sending me a wedding invite makes like 7 wrongs. I'm still behind. Then came the extinction burst. Learned that term from Reddit. Maya showed up at my office, pregnant, crying, full performance. Please, I just need enough for a small ceremony for the baby. My co-workers were watching. She knew it. Mel, you need to leave. You loved me. 4 years, and you threw it away for a guy with abs. I made a mistake. Getting pregnant by another man isn't a mistake. It's a choice. Multiple choices, actually. Security escorted her out. She posted about it. Got thrown out of my ex's workplace for asking for help. Men are trash. Someone commented, Didn't you cheat on him? She deleted the post. Update 5. The wedding was in 2 weeks. Maya was desperate. The venue wanted payment. She'd maxed out her cards on the dress, and that $800 ring wasn't buying anybody's honeymoon. Her brother, Daniel, reached out. Look, man, I know she messed up, but she's my sister. Can you at least sell her the real ring at a discount? What real ring? The actual diamond you obviously have hidden somewhere. Dumb. There is no real ring. I bought moissanite because I was smart enough not to spend $12,000 on jewelry. Nobody buys fake engagement rings. I bought what I could afford while still looking nice. That's called being responsible. So, you never loved her. Buying a cheaper ring means I didn't love her. But her banging Liam while wearing it means what exactly? He didn't have an answer. But Maya had one last card to play. She went to my mom. My mom called her up crying. I made a mistake, but I always loved your son. The baby needs a father figure. Mom called me. That girl contacted me, and I told her the baby has a father. That trainer she cheated with? Thanks, Ma. Also told her you were raised better than to take back cheaters. Love you, too. She asked if I had any jewelry she could have. What said something about family heirlooms being appropriate since she was almost family. The balls on this woman. Liam, meanwhile, was learning what he'd signed up for. Mutual friends reported he was working 3 jobs to pay for the wedding. Maya quit her bartending job because she was too pregnant to stand. She was 4 months along. He messaged me again, "Bro, can I ask you something?" What was she always like this? Like what? Expensive. I sent him a screenshot of my credit card statements from our relationship. $6,000 in random purchases over the last year alone. Holy. Yeah. How did you afford it? I make good money and lived cheap. I took out a loan for the wedding for everything. The wedding, baby stuff, her new car. She got a new car. Said she needed something safe for the baby. This dude took out a $40,000 loan for a woman he'd been officially dating for less than a month. Liam, run. I can't. She's pregnant. That's not a reason to go bankrupt. You don't understand. Her family's already planning everything. Her mom put deposits down. With what money? Mine. Update 6. 3 days before the wedding, the venue canceled. Turns out Liam's loan didn't go through completely. Maya called me screaming. You did this? How could I tank Liam's credit? You know people. You work in IT. I fix computers, not FICO scores. We're going to be homeless. You have an apartment. Liam's moving in, and we need bigger. So get a job. I'm pregnant. Millions of pregnant women work. You're not special. She hung up and did what she does best, posted on social media. But this time, she messed up. She tagged Becca. Yeah, another girlfriend. Turns out our boy Liam wasn't just training Maya. He had a whole side situation with another client, Becca, who thought she was his main girl. Becca was unhappy. The Facebook war was incredible. Becca posted screenshots of texts from Liam from the same days he was with Maya. Pictures of them together, plans they'd made. Maya tried damage control. She's obsessed with my man. Becca responded with receipts. Venmo payments to Liam, labeled for last night, dated when Maya thought he was at the gym. I made popcorn and watched it unfold. Liam tried calling me. Bro, Yeah, you are. Maya's throwing my stuff out. Where's Becca? Also throwing my stuff out. Where are you going to go? I don't know. Can I crash? Absolutely not. Come on, bros. Before you banged my fiancé, we're not bros. The wedding was obviously off. Patricia, now Laura, Mill's mom called me again. This is your fault. How is Liam cheating on your daughter with another woman? My fault. If you'd just been a man and taken her back, she'd still be pregnant with another man's baby. You're vindictive. I'm living my life. Your daughter keeps dragging me into her drama. She needs closure. She got closure when she left me for him. Update 7. Post-canceled wedding was a disaster. Maya lost the deposits, about $8,000 of Liam's loan money. Liam was couch surfing. Becca keyed his car. But Maya wasn't done with me yet. She applied for unemployment, saying I fired her. Problem: I never employ her. She put me as her previous employer, thinking she could claim emotional distress, or some outrage unemployment office called me. Sir, did you employ Maya Rodriguez? Number: she listed you as I was her ex-fiancé, never her employer. She's claiming wrongful termination from being engaged. That's called a breakup. The unemployment guy actually laughed. We'll mark this as fraudulent. She got flagged in the system. Then came the small claims court summons. She was suing me for 1, the real engagement ring, $12,000. 2, emotional damages, $10,000. 3, lost wedding opportunities, $8,000. Total, $30,000. My lawyer friend looked at it and laughed. She has no case. Show up. Bring receipts. This will be done in 20 minutes. Court Maya showed up looking rough. Liam wasn't there. They were done. She was now 5 months pregnant, living with her mom, working at a gas station. Judge asked her to present her case. Your Honor, he gave me a fake ring. Do you have proof he told you it was real? Well, no. But do you have any written agreement about the ring's value? No, but everyone knows. Ma'am, did you keep the ring after ending the engagement? Yes. Why? Because I earned it. Judge looked at me. Sir, I bought a moissanite ring for $800. Have the receipt. She assumed it was diamond. When she cheated and left, she kept it. Now she's mad. It's not worth what she imagined. Judge looked at receipts, her texts admitting to cheating. The invoice she sent me. I brought that for fun. Ma'am, you have no case. Dismissed. But the judge wasn't done. Also, ma'am, traditionally, if an engagement ends due to infidelity by the recipient, the ring should be returned. He could counter-sue for the ring back. Maya went pale. What? I stood up. Your Honor, I'd like to counter-sue for my ring back. You gave it to me, as a promise of marriage, which you broke. I'd like my $800 ring back, please. Judge granted it. Maya had 30 days to return the ring or pay me $800. Final update. She tried to return a different ring, a cubic zirconia piece from Target. Omar verified it wasn't mine. This isn't the ring I gave you. Prove it. I pulled out photos from her Instagram. The setting's different. Try again. She claimed she lost it. Judge said, pay the $800. Then she refused. Her wages got garnished. $50 a month from her gas station job. Last I heard, Liam's trying to get back with Becca. Maya's living with her mom, and she had the baby. Named it Hope, which feels appropriate. She messaged me last month. I hope you're happy. You ruined my life. No, you ruined your life. I just didn't save you from the consequences. I could have been a good wife to you. You were literally pregnant with another man's baby. I would have said it was yours. That's worse. You get that's worse, right? She blocked me finally. Omar still has the moissanite ring story as his go-to customer tale. My mom refers to this as the time you outsmarted that troll. My friends call it the great ring sting. Me? I'm doing fine. Dating a nice woman from my book club who thinks the whole story is hilarious. She actually asked to see the receipts because she didn't believe someone would invoice their ex for emotional labor. Showed her the PDF. She laughed so hard she cried. Framed this, so I did. It's in my home office. Reminder that sometimes the best revenge is just letting people face the consequences of their own entitlement and buying moissanite. Always buy moissanite. And that was the great ring sting. She thought she'd cashed out on a $12,000 diamond, bragged to her friends, and strutted into her new life with Diego. What she never expected was that the stone she held so tightly was worth less than a month's rent. Moissanite, sparkling enough to fool her pride, but not strong enough to protect her lies. And when the truth hit, it wasn't just about jewelry. It was about 4 years of entitlement crashing down, one appraisal at a time. See, betrayal rarely ends with the affair itself. It unravels everything around it. Respect, trust, money, even reputation. Melanie didn't just lose a fiancé. She lost her dignity in court, her wedding dreams, and even $50 a month from her paycheck, garnished to pay back the ring she thought would secure her forever. Diego? Well, he learned that a six-pack won't cover a $40,000 loan. And the rest of us learned that sometimes the best revenge doesn't come in fire or fury. It comes in receipts, patience, and one very fake diamond. This was Whisper Wire, where real Reddit stories come alive. If this story made you laugh, cringe, or rethink your jewelry budget, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Whisper Wire and turn on notifications, because the next whisper might expose something even darker, messier, or closer to home than you realize. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Tell us, would you ever pull off the moissanite move? Or would you have taken the high road and walked away quietly? Your reactions, your insights, and your voices keep this community alive, and sometimes your comments spark the very next story we tell. Remember, betrayal exposes itself. Lies will eventually collapse. And sometimes, the funniest justice doesn't come from lawyers or judges. It comes from letting a cheater pawn off their pride for pennies. So, thank you for watching Whisper Wire. Stay cautious, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of one small stone to shatter an entire empire of lies. Until next time, always buy moissanite.